Alright YouTube, it's time to see the shrimp. Hey YouTube, it's Brian here. I'm just coming at you today with a update on all my shrimp tanks. I'm just going to kind of go through them all. We'll start down here in the basement and kind of show you what's been going on. We'll start over here with the A through S grade crystal reds. You can see they're thriving, doing real well, been breeding like crazy. Selling some of these off from time to time, but for the most part I'm just kind of really trying to grow this colony here over the winter now. And then we'll see what happens in the spring as far as shipping shrimp out. But if you are in need of some crystal reds, I can spare a little bit at this point, so hit me up. But these guys are really cool. I really like them. This is my biggest colony of all the shrimp. Yeah, really doing well. Along with those in the tank, I've recently started obtaining some Bucephalandra. You can see that on the piece of cholla wood here. This is a variant called Helena. I've also got some mini Christmas moss in there on the sides and some red moss, but there's a type of a green moss that's kind of been mixing in, so I got to work on separating that out. Next door we've got the higher grade crystal blacks. This colony's really been producing well. They've been breeding quite a bit. You can see all sorts of little shrimplets all over in there. A few different sizes of shrimplets. So yeah, they're doing good. Got some anchor moss in here, some Suboacertang, and a little bit of the red moss also. But these guys have really been expanding lately. The colony, I should say, has really been expanding, and so that's been really cool to watch. Especially when, you know, I don't know, a handful of months ago, most of mine had died off and I was down to about 5 shrimp left. So it's kind of cool to see this many in the tank now, you know, knowing that I only had about 5 left. So next door is the higher grade crystal red. These are SS to SSS grade. Same with the crystal black, same grading. They're breeding, they're just not breeding as quickly and as plentiful as the crystal blacks. You can see some back there. None of them are really up front right now. Well, there's a couple, I guess. Try to get some close-ups of a few of these. These are nice, doing well. A little bit of an algae problem in this tank, as you can see on the red moss here. I got to go in and pick that out. Try to figure out why algae is growing in this tank but not the others. But yeah, these guys are doing well. I'll zoom in on that guy there. Wants to pick up the wood instead, but I don't know. I'd say I've got 25 to 30 in this tank. Next door here are the PRLs that I got from Daryl DET Aquarium. These guys are doing great. And I'm trying to think how many I've got, but yeah, they're doing well. I actually got 2 different shipments of these guys, so some are bigger than others. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but I may have just spotted one that's buried right there. It's kind of hard to tell because of the other shrimp, and he's in the Pyrex cup, or she. Not sure if that's buried or not. I'll get a closer look at it later. And then we'll move next door here to the Taiwan bees. Really digging these guys. I've also received 2 shipments of these from Daryl at DET Aquarium. Got a mixture here: blue bolts, wine reds, black King Kongs, pandas. A couple of the pandas to me seem like they may be actually shadow pandas. They've got some nice blue in them. Still kind of learning about Taiwan bees, so I'm not going to say 100%. I do have one extreme Black King Kong in there. Oh, there he is. So yeah, I'm really excited to see these guys breeding. We'll look forward to that when the time comes. These are definitely fun. Alright, and then down below I've got another batch of Taiwan bees that came from, these came from Blue Crown Aquatics. A little bit lower grade than what I got from Daryl. But there's some blue bolts, some BKKs, and some pandas in there. And one looks like a carbon rilly and a red rilly that have made their way into this. Well, the carbon rillies used to be in this tank, so I'll have to pull him out. The red rilly, they've never been in that tank, so I'm not sure why they're there. But we'll pull those carbon. I'm seeing 2 carbons now. Anyway, not a problem. We'll get those taken out. Yeah, these are a little bit smaller, but they're doing well also. And then we'll go over to the corner over here. So these are my Royal Blue Tigers. These things have been doing great. I got these from Rob at Flip Aquatics. Love Diesel on YouTube. By the way, DET Aquarium, check out his channel on YouTube also. They've bred for me once, at least once, maybe twice, because there were 2 different size shrimplets that I found in here. I've gotten a few different shipments of these in from Rob also, but yeah, they're doing great. Really proud to say that they have bred for me, so that's cool. There's some Phantom Bucephalandra in here. I forgot to cover the plants, I guess, in some of those other tanks. Not a big deal. We're talking more about shrimp here, I guess. So down below is an empty tank where my red rillies used to be. Sold them all off. I plan on getting some kind of a tiger shrimp for this tank. Just haven't decided yet. And with the holidays, shipping's a nightmare. So just holding out till after Christmas. Over here are my lower grade crystal blacks. They're doing well. They seem to like to hide though a lot more than my other crystals. But I'm sure they'll come too, and I'll see them out a lot more. I mean, there's several out right now, but there's a lot more in this tank that you're not seeing. I think I've got a total of 30 or 40 that I've purchased. So, and then finally, the carbon rilly tank. They're doing well also, been breeding, multiplying, kind of fun. Not sure, there's quite a few in there. And then I'll take you upstairs to see the last 3 tanks. They're in my office here. So, this is just the red cherry tank. Tons of shrimplets in this tank. I don't know if you can see them. They're eating on the algae on the wall over there, and they're all over the place. And quite a few adults too. Mixed grades, definitely mostly low grade, but I do have some fire reds I bought that are in there. Over here is another colony of PRLs, pure red lines. These I got from a guy just on a forum, I forget even who it was. These have been growing really nice. Haven't seen any breeding yet with these, but I've got about 25 in there. they don't seem to be out as much either. Although a lot of days they are. I'm just not sure why they're not right now, but at any rate, they're doing well. And then the final tank is over here. These are the yellow neos. Sorry about the algae on that tank, but you can see they're all clumped together right there. I'm having a little snack right now. They've been doing good. I've always had problems with yellow neos, breeding them, but this last batch I got, it seems like they're doing well, and I'm definitely getting breeding going on in here. Not a ton, but like here's a shrimplet right down here. On that piece of white rock. But yeah, there's definitely babies in there. Kind of hard to see them on the substrate all the time because there's quite a bit of algae on it. I'm going to decrease the lighting in this tank to prevent algae. Not because it's bad for the shrimp, they actually love it, but it's bad for viewing. So yeah, that's what I can show you guys right now as far as the shrimp goes. I'll do another update here in the next month or so probably. Hopefully by then I'll have a new type of shrimp in that empty tank, and I can show you guys that, show you the progress of everything else. Make sure you go check out Aquatic Support Systems on Facebook. Check out Aquatic Support Community on Facebook as well. It's a great group for all types of aquatic life, whether you're into shrimp or fish or freshwater or saltwater. Check it out, and then make sure you check out all my buddies in Team Aquatic Support, all the members of Team Aquatic Support. Their YouTube channel links will be below in the comment section or in the description section, and that's Conway and Mike, Sean and John Connolly. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.